Hi there. I'm Brian Snyder. I'm the pastor of Bower Hill Church here in Mount Lebanon. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Lent. Most people have heard the word Lent. A lot of people might not be really sure what Lent is, but Lent is the 40-day season between Ash Wednesday and Easter Sunday, not counting Sundays, because Sundays are considered a little Easter every day. And so it's actually 46 days. But in any case, Lent is the 40 days when we endeavor to get a little bit closer to God in preparation for Easter. Now, the way we celebrate Lent here at Bower Hill Church is, of course, we have an Ash Wednesday service the evening of Ash Wednesday, and that is when you, if you choose to do so, receive ashes on your hand. And it's a time to kick off whatever Lenten disciplines you would like to celebrate or observe during the Lenten season. We don't ask you necessarily to give something up for Lent, though that's a perfectly fine way to draw closer to God during Lent. We ask you more to take something up, maybe take on a new spiritual practice. One of the things that we do here is kind of a fun one. We call it Lent Flicks. Lent Flicks means that we watch a movie together to kick it off. And the following Wednesdays, this is to say the Wednesday after Ash Wednesday, we'll come together and we'll discuss that movie. Now, we won't always watch the movie together. Most days we will give you the movie and tell you how to stream it, and you'll watch it at home. We'll come together every Wednesday to discuss the movie that we all watched the previous week. We call this Lent Flicks, not Netflix. And the Wednesday evenings are a potluck, and those are at 6:30. And so Lent Flicks is never religious movies, but they are always significant and meaningful movies, often popular movies, maybe movies that you have seen before, certainly movies that you've heard of before. And most films do have spiritual and religious and theological themes, if you look for them, if nothing else, at least ethical themes. And so Lent Flicks is a time to dig into those themes that Hollywood is bringing to us. Now, of course, we don't watch just any movie. It has to be a movie with significant, relevant themes. And we've got some good ones planned every year. Now, Lentflix is every Wednesday. It's a potluck. It's at 6:30. But what about Holy Week? Holy Week is the week leading up to Easter. It is the last week of Jesus's earthly life and ministry. It's how we observe that week. And we know from the Gospel of Mark how Jesus spent each day of that week leading up to his crucifixion and resurrection. And so Holy Week, the week before Easter Sunday, begins on Palm Sunday. That's a celebration of Jesus's entry into Jerusalem. We always have a very special service on that day. We also, on that same day and in that same service, observe Passion Sunday. And so in addition to the palms, we have the reading of the Passion of Jesus on that Sunday. And then the following Thursday is Maundy Thursday, or also some people call it Holy Thursday. This is where we observe Jesus is giving the disciples the new commandment, or mandate, as they would have said at one time. That's how we get the word mandate, the new commandment. Love each other as I have loved you. And he also gave them the Lord's Supper and washed their feet. And so we don't wash feet, but we do celebrate the Lord's Supper around tables on the evening of Maundy Thursday. And then Good Friday, we celebrate that in a somber service without communion, the Friday before Easter. Holy Saturday, we usually keep the church open for prayers between 9 and 3. And then Easter Sunday always begins with breakfast and is a joyful celebration of the resurrection. And so that's Lent in a very quick nutshell. If you'd like to talk more about it, please contact me through Bower Hill Church. Thank you.